Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.
And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, and listen, I'm not going to do no tricks, and I don't have any treats. We are going to talk facts today. I want to welcome you into the hottest spot in town. This is Sunshine's Corner, where we can have those difficult conversations where some people are somewhat hesitant to talk about, but not here. You can feel comfortable talking about the things that affect us in a way that we should talk about it. Why do I say that repetitively? Because the only way we're going to come up with a good conclusion is the fact that you listen to me, I listen to you, we have a conversation, invite me to the table, and then let me eat. That's what I'm talking about. And today I invited my good friends from Council on Aging because this is a conversation that we should have. We know that the government shutdown is yet going. We know that SNAP is trying to be, tomorrow's the first. Exhale. And of course, all of these things that affect so many people, and the most precious, the vulnerable, citizens here right in Escambia, Santa Rosa County. We're talking about our seniors. We need to make sure that these people are yet taken care of. Think about that. You're going to be that way one day. Mm-hmm. We don't stay young forever, although we try. And I'm going to talk with my girl, Alicia, and Emily from Council on Aging. I'm trying, girl.
Look, we do what we have to do.
What we have to do. But ladies, thank you for getting up, coming in to talk with me today.
Yes,
because,
ma'am.
and the reason why I went to have it on today is because of the fact tomorrow's November 1st. And I know that you all work with Council on Aging of Florida, West Florida. Right. Mm-hmm. And there are so many people. I was listening to you a moment ago, Alicia, when you said, oh, we're talking hundreds and hundreds. And I'm sure that's just a tip on the iceberg of what you all do. I'm so glad you came in so we can talk about it, so we can invite everybody that's viewing to the table. Call the show. Let's find out. We're talking about things that we have no power over, but we have power over.
Right.
I'll say it like that.
Yes.
We're not right now, but there's going to be a day when you can, I say it bluntly, but we have the power to hire and fire. I'm talking about the citizens right here in Escambia County. Yeah. But look, I'm going to stop because when I get to talking, girls, I can't stop. Because when it's something that's precious to me,
it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, how long have I been working with Council on Aging for years, doing things?
Years.
And I know how many homes I've been in. Yes. I know how many people that I yet see sometime on the street. Hey, baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, you don't know how many of those persons are hurting or is need, because the demographic that we serve, very, very proud. Very proud.
Now that's the thing I'm talking about.
Will not relate to you that they're in need. And then you have the ones who are younger, the ones who are, I say the 22 to 40 age group, they're trying. We have this ridiculous stigma of, oh, they're just a bunch of, do-nothings, and they're not pulling themselves up by their bootstraps.
Yeah.
These people, Alice, the United Way of West Florida has, these people are working, they're income constrained, they are employed, they are trying. And then we have our persons that the age that we work for and that we advocate for. 55 and over if they're vibrant and lively and still trying to serve in the community. 60 and over if they need services. But right now, since January, we've been getting hit. Our CEO, Josh Newby, has been to meeting after meeting. He couldn't be with us today.
So when you say we can hit, go a little bit further.
Sure. We had, the federal freeze in February that we were dealing with. That was the day that we were supposed to be pulling down funds for Elise's programs. We have just a kind of ongoing uncertainty that keeps happening where the government shutdown might delay our contracts.
Yes.
We're kind of waiting to see how it affects we're able to pull down our contract funds right now. But, certain programs like our congregate dining sites have spent more than expected this year. So we had to suspend some of the meal days. So that's a meal that seniors are getting at a congregate site where they're not only getting that hot meal in the middle of the day, but they also get fellowship and
socialization.
Community.
Exactly.
And that's the real crux of the program, because so many older adults are at risk of isolation.
And that's how we lose a lot of them. They go in, they just...
It's just a decline when
they're not with others. And Emily is sharing at our dining sites, which we serve Escambia and Santa Rosa County.
Exactly.
People. Escambia and Santa Rosa County. Think of how many people those are.
16 sites.
16 sites, and we had to go from 5 days a week down to 3 days.
Get
seniors
out.
being
This
served.
is so important.
Yes, and this was mostly at first it was because, well, the like overall contracted amount for the year was less than last year because we haven't gotten, because the ARP funds, it's a very complicated kind of algorithm, but the ARP funds that we were getting, American Rescue Plan, the carry forward on that dried up. So we were back to the previous level when inflation has hit, you know, everything, including the vendors. Yes.
Everything.
So then at the same time, of course, the people that we serve, more people are wanting to come for that meal.
Right.
Because they can make a donation for it, but they can also receive it for free. And so more people are using the program than we had kind of estimated when we got our contracted amount based on last year's numbers. We were ahead of schedule, so we had to suspend one day because we didn't want to close a site to a population that uses it.
Right.
So we had to reduce the days. And, you know, like Alicia said, we saw Josh making these very difficult decisions. How can we keep serving the same amount of people, but maybe serving on less days, keep these sites open, but still, you know, rein in some of the spending because we would just run out before the end of the year otherwise.
And there are persons who actually will say, well, what are you doing with the money you had?
Come on, man.
Did you not hear what Emily just said?
Thank you.
We came up with, everyone has to have a budget. You come up with a number.
Exactly.
You say, this is what we think we're going to do. This is who we think we're going to serve. And then you have twice that amount, thrice that amount.
Because look at what's happening in the country.
Yes, exactly.
And that increases the level of need.
Yes, everything affects everything else.
Exactly.
So when you do something over here and you think, oh, okay, oh, that's just them over there. Oh, that's just a decision they've made in Congress for this. And then all of a sudden it trickles down to Escambia and Santa Rosa counties, Council on Aging, and we're trying to have to make those, as she said, Josh, and the other directors in our departments having to make these hard decisions of what we're going to do. And the way that she said of my programs, with our programs, we don't even have any leadership right now. They've all been sent home in DC. We have grant programs for foster grandparents and senior companions all over the country. We're just, in essence, just doing what we know how to do because we know how to do what we do.
Grandparents?
Foster grandparents and senior companions, our leadership is, they're not even there anymore.
Because these are AmeriCorps
These are AmeriCorps seniors programs.
AmeriCorps senior programs, and everyone in the AmeriCorps office federally was furloughed.
Oh my God, that breaks my heart. I say that, ladies and gentlemen, because this is why it's so important that we keep people like you guys on with us we can keep the message out there that we need help. Because I believe with every ounce of blood that flows through me, if we connect the dots and help each other,
it'll work out every time.
It'll work out every time.
Every time.
I mean, we've got to show that we care. I haven't said I yet.
No, we.
Because when we put all of our resources together, take the focus off of you and put it on us, then we can do some things.
We can do some
things. I mean, and what really, one day, you'll be there. God bless you to see those years.
If you're lucky.
You're going to be there.
Yeah, 100%.
We're not going to stay as vibrant as young always. So let's work together. Because when I saw that, I thought about this, and I was talking with the guys here on Monday. I said, oh my God, I think about the seniors who may be receiving some of these benefits. I think about, there was a friend of mine that was talking to me, her insurance and all this stuff that's going up, right? She's paying like 150 some odd bucks now, but coming in January is almost $400. Let's think about this as a family with children, husband and wife. Let's use a fictitious figure and say, okay, $1,700 what I pay now. And that doubles in January. Come on, somebody.
What are you supposed to do with that?
What are you still got,
and that goes back to what we're talking about. We have seniors that, in my programs, they received a small stipend.
Okay.
$4 an hour. And they're doing what they're doing because they have a love for children, or they have a heart for persons who are closer to their age, trying to negate that social isolation, but they're getting this small stipend. You don't think that small stipend is helping?
Thank you.
The number that you just came up with, a family has to figure out how to pay insurance.
Exactly.
And you got to keep health insurance.
You got to.
Heaven forbid something happens to you.
That's right.
And you don't have Medicaid or you don't have Medicare, but even if you do, I just went to the doctor yesterday. I work with Emily. We have a job. The doctor tells me, oh, this particular test that you need, you're going to have to pay for it.
Thank you.
Everything is not fully covered under
It's
your
not.
insurance.
It's
and
not.
then they still have to eat.
It's not.
They still have to get up and go where they need to go to the grocery store. How do you get there? We don't live in a walkable society, people.
And older adults will have to choose, am I going to eat or am I going to get my
medication?
We've heard, your people say that when, bills rise, then they have to start making these budget decisions that, affect their quality of life, affect their overall health and wellness.
As you see, when you go into places now, do you see how many seniors are working? I'm talking about older.
Oh my goodness.
I'm talking about really older.
Yes. When you walk into Walmart and that person is greeting you.
Thank you.
I went to a dress store yesterday. I won't say the name of it because I don't want to disrespect what someone's doing.
Exactly.
Some people do work because they just want to get back out and they just want to work. But when I'm reading story after story of I'm doing this because, oh my goodness,
I need this money.
I need the income.
Exactly.
Our seniors, our people who have worked their butts off for 40 and 50 years should not have to say that.
Enjoy your golden years.
Yes.
And you're kind of promised the American dream. If you work, if
You got this
pay
coming
your
to you.
taxes, you'll be taken care of in your older age. And some people still think that, but it's not really true. Especially lower income seniors, they fall through the cracks. They maybe make a little too much for one type of, they're not eligible for something. They fall into this quote unquote donut hole where they can't make ends meet, but they also aren't impoverished enough to, be able to get other certain benefits.
And what is that? To have to say, I'm not impoverished enough.
Come on, what a way to try to live.
Yeah.
But we do what we can at Council on Aging. We understand the issues, the concerns economically. But if we're there as that nonprofit agency who works with, it's not just us. We have other nonprofits who walk alongside of us, who partner with us. I mean, United Ministries, the chair, goodness, I'm forgetting one of our big ones.
Nana.
Not Humana, but United Way.
Yeah.
And then, Catholic Charities.
Okay.
Sorry, Catholic Charities. Catholic Charities.
Just so much going on.
Just so
Catholic
much going
Charities.
on.
She's just not trying to remember.
That's all. They work alongside us. We do all we can to make sure that we have all these different resources, all of these different persons that are walking alongside us. And you're cutting all of us? How will we serve?
And you know what bothers me? When I see a person who has a huge income and they don't have any worries in the world, do you think, do they ever think about the lesser one?
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, because I had one in my office yesterday.
Come on now.
And she said, and I wanted to shout it from the rooftops because it kind of went along with something Jamie Lee Curtis just said the other day about some comments she made. She said, I don't understand, why is it that I can be a conservative, but I'm not supposed to help people?
Thank you.
She said, me and my husband, we believe in helping people. If you have more zeros behind your name than some of us do,
Thank you.
all we're asking is the same way that Sonshine is saying, help people, please.
Help them because it is so needed. And now I think about this as well, with the season changing,
Yes,
illnesses,
yes.
and we as a community, I hear so many people say, oh, I'm all about the community, let's do this. Let me see it. Lip service is easy. But I want to see what you're doing. Okay, there are so many other entities out there. We've got United Way, we've got Catholic Charity, but there's so many others.
Yes.
Let's come together. What is wrong with coming together? And I don't get how I see some people have a lack of knowledge, a lack of care. I'm one that will watch.
Yeah.
And I just watch. So I can see, because I know, I said, am I seeing this? But I watch and then I draw my conclusion because you give me the answer I'm looking to by the actions that you're taking.
Your actions. And to have persons that come in, and I know Emily can speak to this more than I can, that say your stewardship. What are you doing with the funds? What are we doing, Emily, with the funds we receive?
Right. Talk to me, Emily. Let these guys know how much more funds you need.
Sure. I think that now there is a more pervasive suspicion of, fraud, waste, and abuse, and people think that it's happening within nonprofits. And I'm sure there are some bad actors. Council on Aging, I would say, is not one of them. Almost all nonprofits, I guess, you have to be able to lolook up their financials.
You got to look at it. It's for the community.
Website. You can look them up. You can see our 990. Less than 10% of our funds goes to admin. The rest of it goes all to programs. It is, a mix of federal funding, state funding, and then community donations. We have to raise $1 in the community to pull down another $9 of that state and federal funding.
Mandated.
So we have to raise that fund in the community. We have to have a footprint in here. We have to be doing outreach and letting the community know about this community, your seniors, and raising money that way. And so, yes, the vast majority of the money we take in, it's not going to exorbitant salaries or anything like that. It's going to our
we
mission,
don't get paid
programs.
exorbitant salaries.
Wait a minute, who do you think you're talking to? If I didn't know how to do something to take care of myself, I'd be like, help me.
And I think there's also, when we were talking in the news about the dining sites, I got a very angry letter from someone who said, expletive-laden, very angry person who said, blanking freeloaders, why should these people get a free meal? What were they doing their whole lives? Well, I'm sure most of them were working. They were raising children. They were building this community.
Are you serious?
It is,
yes, ma'am.
It is someone that, so when you speak to these people that aren't trying to help, or they have a mentality that if someone needs help, it's a moral failing and not a systemic failing, then, that's exactly the type of person who wrote this letter. But that just reminds me of kind of what we're up against. A mentality that I'm sure we maybe can't change, because you can't convince someone that somebody who needs help is a good person and so there is there are some kind of obstacles like that for people and their just mentality.
That bothers me to the core. Don't judge a book unless you read it.
Amen.
Read the whole book. And it just bothered me that they would take the time, write the letter, and send it to you to voice. Do they know the percentage of who really gets the help?
No, because if they did,
absolutely not. No.
They would
All
not
they
have
heard
sent us
was
that letter.
They would not have sent that letter.
Free hot meal for seniors, and they thought, oh, do they deserve a free hot meal? Do they deserve dignity? Do they deserve, everyone
Do they
deserves
deserve to eat?
And to have dignity, and that is what we want to provide for the seniors in our community.
Yeah, and here's the thing. When you're providing for a senior in the community, how many times are you also providing for a child?
Come on now.
For a developmentally challenged daughter or son, because that's who this senior is taking care of. So if you're taking care of the senior, you're taking care of all of these other people. And exactly.
You're supporting their whole family.
The whole family by supporting a senior. And it goes back to another systemic issue of grandparents having to raise everyone else when everyone else should be taking care of them. We take care of my mother at this point in her life, 89 years old last Tuesday.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
And she gets treated like a queen.
That's what's supposed to be.
An absolute, she's a spoiled brat. That's how your parent, your grandparents, your grandma, your uncle, that's how they should be. You shouldn't send letters to the Council on Aging and say things on our social media site that, trust me, my CEO will get on there and respond to, saying such things without care, concern, and consideration when you're sitting in a house that's warm and you're eating.
Thank you. That person who took the time to write that letter, I guarantee you, I wouldn't be surprised if he or she don't get the same services. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But you're saying that somebody else don't deserve it. You tell me why. Jesus took what? He took fish, 5 loaves of bread. He fed 5,000. If we would get that mentality, we'd be a better place. We'll be back with more of a Council on Aging. I want to hear from you. 850-432-7768. That's the number you can call or text. Talk to me. I tell you every day, don't keep it to yourself. Can't do anything about it. Talk to me right here on Sunshine's Corner.
Good day, Pensacola. Welcome to a new segment on health and wellness sponsored by Baptist Healthcare in partnership with Sunshine's Corner. Every first Wednesday of the month, during Sunshine's telecast, we're going to be bringing you information about health and wellness and ways to make sure we're improving the quality of your health care here in Pensacola. After all, we want to ensure that you're going to the right place at the right time and for the right reason, and that you don't feel alone. Can't wait to see you.
So you've got to come join us November 12th and 13th at the Pensacola Little Theater for this year's EntreCon. And our theme is Embracing Collective Growth. It's a great opportunity for everybody to come together, whether you're a business leader, a business owner, or new to the working world. There's something for everyone. And we've got some great speakers coming from all over. You'll walk away with some great lessons learned and some great connections that you've made with others. So please come join us in November, the 12th and 13th, Pensacola Little Theater for EntreCon.
Sonia Bay's Botanicals is a local wellness boutique that specializes in infused fruit juices, medicinal herbal tea remedies, clean hair and body care, and herbal infused sea moss gels, which can be purchased 1 for $25 or 2 for $40. This sea moss contains 92 of the body's 102 essential minerals used to increase energy, relieve pain and inflammation, and improve blood pressure and more. From parasite cleanse to detox and weight loss to blood sugar control, Sonia Bay's Botanicals has a natural solution for you.
I'm Emily Echeverria, Marketing Communications Director for Council on Aging of West Florida and the host of Coming of Age. Watch our show to find out what we're doing for our seniors and their families, and hear from area experts and local business owners about their programs and services. Want to help? Find out how you can work with us to bring a better future to our seniors. Watch Coming of Age, 3:30 p.m. Wednesdays, only on Blab TV.
And welcome back to this Friday edition of Sunshine's Corner. I've got to say something, because these girls are my friends, okay? We were having this conversation. It was, oh, that's me. And then Alicia, he's on that board now. That names it all out. But that's cute when you see yourself and you know that it's being done. Yeah. But we have the Council of Aging here. These ladies are out in the street all the time. I mean, I see you everywhere. I hear them even to fly a kite.
Kites on the coast.
Yeah.
Coming when?
March 13, 14, 15, 2026.
March 13, 14, 15. Next year, 2026.
That's right. You see, visit us. I reach back to say these things because of the fact that all of the work you do, and you couldn't do it if you didn't have this in here.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
You have to, there are certain things certain people cannot do because of the lack of, like that person who wrote that letter. I wish I could just talk to that person.
I tried to read their return address really hard. I was doing some Googling. I couldn't find them, but again, I would say to them now, you know, you don't seem to understand. These people, everyone deserves dignity, and that's right. I wouldn't argue about that with someone.
No doubt. But what I want you to follow that up with was what we talked about off camera. Even though you got that one, there are calls. How many calls come in to ask you help?
We got tons of calls from people who wanted to help us with the dining sites. Unfortunately, the amount of money that would be required to bring it back up was around $150,000 for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
To bring it back up to that 5 days a week. But people were coming up with ideas. They were talking to, there were food purveyors that wanted to get involved, but we also have a lot of nutrition requirements. Like you can't just serve any kind of meal. It has to be a third of the nutritional value for the day for a senior. And there's temperature requirements. I mean, it's obviously a very, highly complicated program.
Right.
And but so many people did want to help, and so many people made donations. I mean, the Pensacola Foodies Facebook group got involved and made some donations toward it. And
foodies.
They're like, they're interested in food. They want everyone to be able to eat, and we designate those funds for that program.
And I also have to throw in, when we're talking about the different restaurants and everything that want to support, Eldon Scott, I know you know Eldon, everybody knows our kindness, the kind Eldon, kindness ambassador. And he did step in because my programs have a different nutritional requirement. They don't have one for the foster grandparents senior companions. So anyone can support them. Thank you very much. That has a restaurant, and Sonny's Barbecue did step in and support our folks because we are required to train them 4 hours every month, and trying to feed them at that training is a concern for us.
I gotta say something about Sonny's Barbecue.
Yes, please do.
When I met him a year ago, year and a half, He had everything he can to be a part of. His space is there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Sonshine, let's get that picture. I mean, but he got the best tasting pulled chicken. In the world. But no, he donates and he does so much.
Elder does so much for the
Everybody would think
community.
about that factor and come aboard and do something like that. Look how many we could cover.
Look how many people we could take care of, and we could be care, concern, consideration.
Exactly.
Across the board. If we
do it.
had more people to support like that. And I want to say, I have to say, we go to things all the time where people say Pensacola has more nonprofits than major cities. So we do have support here. We do have care and concern here. We don't want to make it seem like because we're shedding light on the need and the fact that it's not being met, and the fact that we need more, that there are not people, because we do. I mean, we live where there is Quinn and Rishi Studer. We live where there are the Innisfree hotels, the McQueens. We live where you have a Bear Bell.
Exactly.
We do live where we have Impact 100. I have to shout out those folks who are giving.
100 ever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
So we have so
we
much
got a phone call. Somebody want to talk to you. Come on. Well, I said, look, he said, you got a phone call. I said, okay. Look, I get this point across first. You know what I'm saying? We on a roll. Good morning.
Good morning, Sonshine. Good morning, Emily. Good morning, my good Judy, Alicia.
Good morning.
Now, I wanted to ask y'all, have y'all had any trouble writing grants with these new changes that they have, and how they are eliminating a lot of things that you can put in a grant proposal?
I just completed a grant, 2 weeks ago, Emily?
The International Paper.
The one for the National Council on Aging.
Yes.
That was focused on wellness and mental health for our seniors. Haven't heard back yet. The reporting time, the award time hasn't come up yet, but it will be in a couple of weeks. There are grants out there. Those persons who have these grants are having to frame them a certain way.
Okay, I got you. I found that out.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are grants. When we see them, we're applying for them. I'm not seeing as many as I used to.
Right.
Emily, what are your thoughts on that?
I know there's a lot of grants. We have a lot of local grants, and yes, we have had to change some of the ways that we frame things in them. And we are trying to now broaden our horizons and kind of look more at these national grants. And so we're looking at, software that you can really easily look for, a grant that has to do with food insecurity, a grant that has to do with older adults, a grant that has to do with dementia, so that we can get more of a focus on grants, because that's another funding source that we need to be exploring in the midst of all the other kind of chaos that's going on with the bureaucracies behind our other funding sources.
But of course.
Right.
But of course. That got your question, Eric?
Yes, it did, and I just want to thank them for what they're doing. I know that it's very inundated with a lot of people that are in need right now.
True.
We receive calls just from just friends and people just asking, like, who can this family person or this person I know can reach out to receive services. And these agencies out there are just having a lot of phone calls. A lot of people are suffering right now.
True.
And so I just want to lift them up for what they're doing, and lift you up, Sonshine, as well, for what y'all doing. And then, we can come together and try to provide some relief for our people in the community.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah.
Always.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you.
Exactly. And ladies and gentlemen, you see the conversation I had a whole page of questions, and I haven't gotten there yet. I think that's just what to bring up, because the need is so right now.
Yeah.
And you hear what she did, and this is what was going through my thought process. Should we have entities that are helping? Should we have people here in the city? We got the Quinn Studers, we got the Livings, we got all these people here. But let me tell you something. We as a community, I'll say this till I can't say it anymore. Sure, now if they help reach out and do their part, there's another part that we can connect in there to do the help.
100%. Absolutely.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
100%.
I believe, because I use this narrative. If I give you $1 and you got my dollar, we got $3.
Exactly.
Do you see where I'm going?
Exactly. We can still help each other. And I keep saying, I'm glad you said that. I keep seeing people saying, what if this millionaire did this, or what if this billionaire did that?
It wouldn't be a millionaire if
Stop. You have $1. I have $1. Emily has $1. We have $3.
So if we go out there and get $1 from everybody else, look how many dollars going
$1. When they did the Million Man March years and years ago, one person, that's all it takes. How many people? We have over 300,000, almost 400,000 people in our community. $1. That means you still have money to do what you need to do. But now we've raised almost $400,000. And we just can now, hey, let's give some to the Council on Aging. Hey, let's give some to United Way, or let's give it all to United Way and let them disperse it to all of their nonprofits. However you choose to do it.
But
we can do it if we just do it.
Do it. Don't talk about it.
Just do it.
You know, like you were saying with Eldon.
Hold up, Emily. We got to go take a break.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Because you see, I mean, like, we got to take a break because we're in such a deep conversation that's so powerful. Alicia said something I really want to say. We always say, well, he's a millionaire, she's a millionaire. If they gave it every day, they wouldn't be a millionaire.
Thank you.
So we all got to come together. They're smart business people, and that's why they continue to be a millionaire. So you add to $1 of mine, let's be a dollionaire. Right here on Sonshine Corner.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free.
Listen.
Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask the Messick Insurance Agency in Pensacola if auto owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More.
At FPL, we plan for storm season all year long. We're strengthening poles to better withstand severe weather. We're clearing lines to improve resiliency, and we're constantly training teams to act at a moment's notice. Because we're always working, always preparing. So when storms do hit, you can count on us. FPL, working for you every single day.
Hello, Entrecon fans. Come join us downtown at Pensacola Little Theater for Entrecon 2025. This year we start on Tuesday night, November 11th, yes, that's Veterans Day, with Entrecon Awards Night, and then we follow with 2 days of leadership, entrepreneurship, and nonprofit organization learning and networking. Come join us and grow with us.
The Emerald Coast Utilities Authority's state-of-the-art materials recycling facility processes recyclables for communities throughout the region, lowering need for more landfills. This highly efficient recycling service accepts glass, paper, cardboard, plastics, aluminum, and more. But we need your help. Please make sure your recyclables are clean of garbage, food, and liquids. Also, please remember that plastic shopping bags, foam products, or yard waste are not recyclable. To learn more, go to livegreenecua.com.
And welcome back to the hottest spot in town. This is Sonshine's Corner. As we talk about health, I want to talk about something else. I got to do this. Good morning to you, Dr. Greer Hall. You know, I had her on Tuesday, I believe, one day this week. But she's got this health fair this weekend, and it's based on something for seniors.
Perfect.
She's touching every area that needs to be touched.
Yes.
Even if they're not sure about their insurance, there's somebody's going to be here to do it free. If you need a shot, they're going to give it to you free. If you don't have it, they're going to show you how to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about with coming together, bringing, and it's going to be right here.
Right here on this card. We actually got that information. Unfortunately, Council on Aging won't be able to be there this time, but we've done it with them before.
They're good.
And they are so good. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, Dr. Pam P. Michelle, I'm sorry saying your real name. Dr. P. Michelle Greer Hall, who was my children's pediatrician, shameless plug. Incredible person, incredible organization, doing what they can do for our seniors and everyone in the community. So please, that's part of what we say, come on out to that. continue to support Baptist Hospital doing their walk. What are we calling it? The wellness tour. Wellness tour.
Yes.
Continue to support coming out to that because they're trying to get seniors connected to primary care.
Screenings, vaccines, all kinds of things
that.
at those events. And people are going to need that sort of thing more and more.
Now, especially now that the weather's changing. And I mean, if you're around, like with children, you got to make sure that they are vaccinated as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if they right on you, you understand what I'm saying.
And they get us older persons, people who've had a few more birthdays.
We are mature.
Us mature persons.
Thank you.
They get us, and the next thing you know, we're 6 months along. But I do want to, in talking about that, different people in our community that's giving back. In Santa Rosa County, Sons and Daughters of Italy, the Buono Fortuna, if I'm saying it correctly, they gave the Council on Aging $1,000. Buona Fortuna. The Sons and Daughters of Italy. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Mr. Ralph Chiazza, our senior companion, his group, they gave the Council on Aging $1,000 to help support what we're doing just because they heard on your show the last time what was going on. And I that goes right to what we're saying. There are people out there who do want to help and who can help. And they're the ones that just put on the Italian Fest that we just had with 2 weekends ago, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
So they took all of that hard work that they do all year long to give to the Council on Aging. There are other organizations and other social and civic clubs like that. You guys, we will gladly take that support to help the Council on Aging.
Exactly.
So thank you. You know what? You see these lovely boots that Sonshine has on today? She's boots on the ground. She's boots on the ground for what we're doing. You guys, thank you for what you're doing, but you can continue to be boots on the ground for Council on Aging.
Hey, got to. Always been dear to my heart.
Thank you.
And gonna continue that. I mean, we are, and I'll say this, how you can think of ways to help. What way can the community?
So, like we were saying about Eldon, he is the kindness ambassador for Sonny's. He will donate food to us.
Yes.
But you are using your platform to advocate for us. So everybody, even if it's not $1, it could be time, it could be spreading the message, it could be harnessing your Rotary, your Kiwanis Club, whatever organization you're a part of to band together to make a bigger impact. So everybody has a way that they can help. Don't sit there on the couch and say, well, there's nothing I can do about these massive, governmental decisions. I mean, you can make a difference in your community, whether that's by banding together to make a bigger impact, whether it's by donating some time, whether it's by sharing a message, making a donation, whatever it is, you can be part of the solution.
Most certainly.
Yeah, and as Emily says, you can give your time. Right now, if you have a heart for children, we're looking for more foster grandparents. If you have a heart for taking care of persons closer to your age, if you right now are taking someone to a doctor, taking them to go get their hair done, helping them go to Walmart to buy groceries, you could be a senior companion and I could give you a small stipend for what you're doing.
Come on now.
Time. You can
buy you some gas.
Exactly. Just buy you some gas.
Exactly.
Or if you don't need anything, you can take that little piece of change I give you every month that the government does not, it doesn't bother your pension, it doesn't bother your Medicare, Medicaid, it doesn't bother your disability. You can go to casino with it.
Hey, and you may hit $1 million.
And then you can give it back to the Council on Aging. Thank you very much. See there? See how all that tied together?
You see how we're connecting those dots?
Exactly.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And it's such a great way because when you see that, now I just love it, the foster grandparents. I love that title, right?
Yes.
So come on, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll say this again, don't ever think he's not coming to your house because it is. I mean, it is. It's going to step at the door. But let's find ways to work together. Let's find ways to do things and not find ways not to.
Correct.
That causes me to become very upset when I see you always focusing on a way not to do something instead of figuring out a way to do something. That only says that you want to help because if it's a small amount, then that small amount's out the way.
And it can grow.
And that can grow, but it has to be something that you continue to do. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Amen. 100%. 100%.
Don't talk about it. Oh, I see that, but no, are you going? No, I'm going home.
No, and that's just it. And then you going back to what the Deltas are doing this weekend downtown here, what Baptist Hospital is doing with the wellness tour. You say you need these things, or you say no one's doing these things, and then when we do them, you don't show up.
You don't show up. And why is it so hard for us to sell free?
Why? What we're doing at the Council on Aging, supporting, advocating for, you can come and volunteer with us for free.
Come on.
If you don't need to be a senior companion or foster grandparent, and you just want to give of your time and give of yourself, contact us. We have a lovely lady. Her name is Mariela Bruno. She is our retired.
What's her name?
Mariela Bruno.
Mariela.
Yes. And she is our RSVP coordinator, retired senior volunteer programs coordinator. And if you want to just come and volunteer time.
How can they get in touch with you?
They can go to coawfla.org or call our office 850-432-1475.
Or you can call me and I'll give you all of that.
Exactly.
But the fact of it is, when you want to do something, there's nothing that will stop you when it's something you want to do.
You want to do it.
Because you make way to do what you want to do.
Yes, ma'am, every single time.
Nobody's going to tell me anything different to make me believe anything else. When it's something that you want to do, you go find time to do it.
You figure it out.
And it's going to happen every time. That's why I say when I hear a person, you always want to go to the not find a way not to. Put those energies on find a way to do.
To do.
Yes.
Spend as much time on the good.
On the good.
Spend as much time on the effort to help, the effort to support, the effort to make a change.
Thank you. Change is necessary. It may not feel good, but it's necessary. We got another call.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Yes, am I looking at the right show in reference to the Council on Aging?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to ask them about the foster grandparent program.
Well, thank you very much, madam. Thank you. Good morning. I'm Alicia Macklin.
About the foster grandparent program?
Yes, ma'am. If you have pen and paper, we'll write our number down, which is 850-432-1475. And you can give us a call. We can talk to you in depth, but just so you have a brief understanding, it has nothing to do with the foster care system. They are persons who are 55 and over who have a heart for children. They mentor, they tutor, they're in daycares, Head Starts, public schools in Escambia and Santa Rosa County. They are just loving on those babies, first of all, making sure that they have some good old-fashioned hugs in the morning. They love on the directors, the teachers, the principals. Everybody loves their granny and their grandpa, because we have men too, and we love having more men. But
I just had a question. I was wondering, in order for the grandson to get to the school, do they go through the principal, or can the teacher go?
No, ma'am. We take care of that, and we can talk more in depth with you on it. We have transportation for folks who aren't able to transport themselves. We can transport our grannies to their schools and to their sites. It just depends on where they are and the distance, but we take care of that as well as a part of the program. And once again, the stipend that you receive monthly does not affect your pension, your disability, Medicare, Medicaid, anything like that.
Well, the reason I asked, as I was at a school several years ago, and they had grandparents when I came, and over the years they didn't have any. And they said that the principal had to opposite the grandparents in order for the teachers to get. I don't know if that was true or not.
Well, that is correct. It's actually the Escambia County School Board has already approved the foster grandparent program in Escambia County. The Santa Rosa County School Board has already approved the foster grandparent program in Santa Rosa County. But the coordinator, who's the direct supervisor for our foster grandparents, her name is Velma Franklin. She actually works with all of the principals at the schools directly. So if there's a school that you're interested in particular, we're already at O.J. Sims, we're at West Pensacola, we're at Montclair Elementary, we are at Bellevue Elementary. A whole lot of elementaries. And we're also at daycares as well, First Presbyterian, Marcus Point Baptist Church.
The reason I asked, because I was at a school that really needed grannies. And after the ones that was there in the past,
yes,
they didn't have any more at all. And it was, the children was really in need. So I didn't know.
I love you already.
One of them, some of the teachers said they didn't know what to do with a granny, and a lot of them didn't want them in there.
Well, I tell you what.
Granny would get a opportunity to come to a school.
You just call us, because that is what we work on.
And I tell you what we're going to do to make sure she get all her questions answered. I got her phone number.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. We will give you, and what is your name again, ma'am?
Blue.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Blue, we will give you a call ourselves and make sure we talk with you about it, because if you have a school that you're interested in going to, that you know those children need us, we can go to that principal and have that conversation.
So, you will talk to Blue. I will give you Blue phone number.
Thank you.
Right.
We will do it. That's our job.
Exactly.
And we do it well, Miss Blue.
I'm asking because if a teacher didn't want one, in order to get one, they would have to go through the principal. Is that correct?
We work with the principal and we take care of getting that granny
There
in
you
that
go.
classroom. That's our job.
She gonna get you in there, Blue. Watch what I tell you.
Watch when I tell you.
Well, not really. That I wanted to go, I just knew we're in need, and we had went several years without them, and I was wondering why. That's why I asked.
I got you. We still gonna talk to you. Make sure you have the clarity.
Yes, ma'am, and get your friends to become
Now,
one.
Blue comes to my dance class. Every week.
Okay, Miss Blue, you and some lovely ladies that are as young as you are, you get them all motivated, and they can be foster grandparents as well.
Exactly.
Thank you, Miss Blue.
Have a good day.
You too now.
Bye-bye.
I say that because she is so energetic.
I like her.
She is so much fun. Thank you, Blue. But listen, everybody, we're having a great conversation. We got to go take a break because when we come back, we're going to talk more about what you can do to help with Council on Aging because of the fact that's what's in effect right now with these United States. I think these United States, with these people here together, we can make a difference.
Amen.
Stay with us. Sunshine's Corner.
My name's Kelly McLeod. I'm the owner of Bella Magazine. Bella is a source of uplifting and inspiring content for the women of Pensacola. I think the magazine is just so thoughtfully done. There's a lot of attention to detail. The stories are really good.
You've got seriousness, you've got fun, education, fashion. It just encompasses everything.
Women are multidimensional, and so is Bella.
From the efficiency of American natural gas and the dependability of nuclear power, to the strength of Florida's sunshine and the flexibility of advanced battery storage systems, we leverage a diverse mix of energy sources to power our growing state, ensuring reliable, low-cost power for your home or business whenever you need it. FPL, working for you every single day.
Adventure, fun, and connections is all right here in your backyard with Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Bike the trails and feel the rush. Come to our senior programs for ages 50 and older. Learn new skills and make new friends. Tee up at Osceola Golf Course and paddle into nature with Bayview Outdoor Pursuits. Pensacola Parks and Recreation. Discover more, play more, live more.
Well, I think it's all about local, and I'm a big believer in local. So I think anytime you can carry a message out locally, it's important. And I think it's anytime the person that delivers the service can also deliver the message, which is unusual. Do you have the people that actually deliver the project doing the talking? And I think that's a huge difference, and really makes a huge value difference for the consumer. So I'm really just so grateful that we have this local opportunity with Blab TV. My name is Quince Dieter, and I am Blab TV.
And welcome back to this Friday edition of Sunshine's Corner. And it is, ooh, it's Halloween. It's close to midnight. Something evil's happened in the dark. Look at the,
you say that, so you sing that song, that's all it takes.
Wait a minute. All you have to hear is that.
That's all you gotta hear.
Did you see Emily come on? Wait a minute. Did you see Emily do that?
Oh, she got it.
She got the
you got to see Emily's annual Halloween photo. It is amazing. Yes.
I got to see that.
Yes, it is amazing.
It's a picture. Okay, good. But listen, we're talking about seniors. Now, you were talking something about how you, with the fact how they connect with these children, the benefits that come with that.
Yes, when you're, as Ms. Blue was talking about, having a school that didn't maybe quite understand the program and how it affects. Velma and I, Velma Franklin, our FGP coordinator, we go in and we talk to the administration there, and we explain to them that when you have a granny or grandpa in a classroom, the child is going to start coming to school more.
No doubt.
there'll be a connection with the parent of that child. All of a sudden, you'll see that child doing more. That child is now affected positively. That FTE is going to go up. And for those who don't understand, when a child comes to school, that correlates to money. That school will start receiving what they need to receive because more children are coming to school, and more children are not just coming to school, but going from not being able to I don't even know CAT, my sight words, so I can say this is cat, this is a C, this is an A, this is a T. That's what grannies and grandpas do for them. And as Emily was talking about, the data.
Thank you.
Yes, we have the data. We have to do a lot of reporting for these programs, a lot of documentation. So we have the receipts showing that kids improve in school. They have better outcomes and structure. And then of course, you know, they get the extra love. They get that extra attention. Kids have stuff going on at home. They don't feel comfortable talking to the teacher. They feel more comfortable talking to the granny because it is like a grandmother, grandfather figure for them. So, and this intergenerational aspect, we love to see that. I love to go write the impact stories about that program because these are just people that have that heart for children, and they're there giving that heart to those kids, giving them that love, giving them that help with their math, with their reading, and it's just a beautiful thing to see.
Well, look at I'll call it a double whammy.
What? Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, you got the child improving, the child is being disciplined, the child is being talked to, so that discipline is going to be there. And look what it's doing to grandma. Grandma had nothing to do. So grandma said, let me do this. And look what grandma is called it, the poor. And when you let a person know, a child, a teenager, that I love you,
it changes.
It changes all dynamics. Just to hear, and that child can feel that because grandma, no honey, now we don't do this, baby.
Exactly, and that's exactly how it goes. And it resonates with the teachers, it resonates with the administration. They will call us if Granny and Grandpa's not there that day, and they're like, hey, and they have different names, you know, some of them are Meemaw, some of them are Gigi. It just depends on what they call them. But they change the dynamic of the entire school. Emily went at the very beginning of school. Oh my gosh, I wish we had a picture of it. Tell them what you did, Emily.
Oh, you know how you always see those first day of school pictures? Right? They're holding the board. I'm in this grade. This is what I'm excited about. So we did that for some of our foster grandparents where, you know, what's their favorite subject? What are they excited about this year? All of them said some version of, I just love being with children. I love helping children. And they put their, you know, whether they like to do math with the kids or reading with the kids. Board in front of
so
we did the whole little chalkboard. I got to decorate it for them. And I just thought this was such a cute way to tie it in. It's a new year for them too. And you're right, they get just as much benefit out of it as the kids. They're not, you know, passing their math class. They're feeling a sense of purpose. They're sharing their wisdom and their skills. You know, they're not a forgotten part of society like some people treat older adults. They have so much to give, and this gives them the opportunity to give that.
Most certainly.
Not sitting at home watching Steve Harvey and Judge Judy all day.
Yes, and so many of them say, you know, I retired, I went a year, I was so bored, I was just sitting there, I was wasting away, and now I'm giving back, I'm blossoming, I have a community, I have a purpose.
And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the Council on Aging right here in Escambia and Santa Rosa counties. There are so many ways that you can help. I say that because with everything that's happening in these United States, I believe, now this is me when I look at the full picture, I think sometimes God allows things to happen so that we can see where we're not. The things that we need to work on to show that we are true for what he said. Because when it all boils down to it, whether you believe it or not, it's all about putting him first and seeking his ways, because when you seek his way, he never changed. He said, I am the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. If we would take those principles that he laid for us to make sure that this world, that we are treated as equals, we will see a change. Take the I out of the equation. It's not about it's about us. Find ways to help with Council on Aging. If there's something else you'd like to do, find a way to help and stop looking for ways not to. If you continually do that, you're going to stay in the same spot. You're not going to evolve in any kind of way, but stay right there where you are.
You are correct.
I mean, that's
but we're here to help you not have to live like that.
Exactly.
If we're not where you want to be, but you have a passion for something,
thank you.
I promise you, we can connect you to that nonprofit that's doing what you're passionate about, to get you up, to get you out. But if you've got a heart for giving and you say, hey, I love what Council on Aging is doing, I love to give to y'all, you can say, hey, I love what Council on Aging is doing, but I have something else I want to give to. How can I do that? We will connect you. It's all about, because if you help the Epilepsy Foundation, we could have a senior citizen.
Thank you.
That needs the Epilepsy Foundation.
Exactly.
If you help Center for Independent Living, we could have a senior that Center for Independent Living is helping. Family Promise of Escambia County.
Exactly.
We could have a grandparent, a senior who's raising their
2
grandchild.
minutes.
So it's all
Did she hear?
cyclical.
2 minutes.
That's all we need is you.
I love you, Alicia. Your passion. That's why I know when I call on you, I have no issue.
Amen.
I mean, I don't know why I went back writing the stuff down, but it's okay. Emily, I mean, every time you've been with me, we get to see each side of what happens with Council on Aging. And I want you to stop just focus on Council on Aging. Every single day we age.
Yes, 100%.
Every single day.
Every day.
We age. And so therefore, put in time would help those who need it, because you're going to need it too. One of these old days, you're going to need it too.
One of these old days.
Look, how can they get in touch with you? Because we're down to the Ross. God, this went by so fast.
Once again, 850-432-1475 and
coawfla.org to learn more about our programs or donate.
Absolutely. Donate your time, donate your all of that good stuff. But look, it is Halloween, and I know that everybody's going to be out tonight. Woo, I can't wait to see the pictures coming from Emily. But I want you to have a great time. Don't forget, now tomorrow there's going to be a health fair here, right here in this building, 321 North Davila Street. It's going to be talking about everything that help us with your health, right here with Dr. Michelle Greer Hall. Keep that there and be here 10 o'clock until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I've got to leave you, my dear friends, but I'll leave you as I do every day. Never lose your focus. Always remember to keep God first. If you do it that way, you'll be a total success. Until Monday for another day of sunshine, know that I love you with a perfect kind of love. Keep shining while I'm gone. Go out and help somebody. Call Council on Aging so you can help with those that need the help today. Put yours together. I tell you all the time, put your dollar with my dollar. We got two. We can make a difference. Be the change. Thank you and have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.
Sunshine's Corner, being brought to you by Quint and Richie Studer.